Hi there, my name is Chloe McLeod and I'm an accredited practicing dietitian and part of Vida Glow's Skin Professional Panel. Welcome to my Good Skin Pantry. So first up, we have some rolled oats. Rolled oats are a really great source of whole grain carbohydrate, which means they keep you feeling really full and satisfied for a long time. Really great source of resistant starch as well to help keep those gut bugs nice and healthy, which in turn helps to keep your skin nice and glowy. So next up, we've got our nuts. So here we've got some almonds, as well as we've got some walnuts and some pecans as well. So nuts are a really great source of healthy fats, which we know are particularly important to help with keeping our skin nice and healthy. Our walnuts are a really great source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, which we know are really anti-inflammatory. And our almonds are a really great source of vitamin E, which we know is really important for the health and texture of our skin. Coming up next, we have our seeds. So we've got a few different seeds here. These ones are hemp seeds, as well we've got some chia seeds and flax seeds. So our seeds are one of those things that I think sometimes people forget a little bit about. But you know, small but mighty, I like to say. So again, a really great source of healthy fats, and these three seeds are all really great sources of those plant-based omega-3s, which I mentioned when I was talking about the walnuts. So the plant-based omega-3s are particularly anti-inflammatory, so really great when it comes to the health of our skin. Just a little tip for you, if you are using the flax seeds, grind them up, because the outer shell of flax seeds is really tough. And if you eat them whole, your body will not digest them properly and you won't get all the great benefits. So grind them up and incorporate them into your mueslis, your overnight oats. You can use them to make that sort of crust that you might be using on some fish or some tofu or something as well. Again, works really nicely in those ways. So next up, I've got one which is probably a little bit controversial for some people, but it's canned fish. So if you can access fresh fish, of course, go for the fresh option. But canned is really handy to keep in your pantry as well. Fish, we know, are a really great source of those omega-3 fatty acids, which we know are particularly anti-inflammatory. On top of that, fish is a really great source of zinc, and we know that zinc is one of those nutrients which is absolutely key when it comes to supporting the health of our glowing skin. All right, and then we have our extra virgin olive oil. When it comes to extra virgin olive oil, it's one of those things that most people probably have in their pantries, but they don't really think about all of the wonderful health benefits that extra virgin olive oil has. On top of that though, extra virgin olive oil has a numerous amount of other bioactive compounds, as well as being a source of those healthy fats as well, which we know, again, are really important when it comes to the health of our skin and ensuring that we have nice glowing skin. So next up, we have our herbs and spices, and really having a variety of different herbs and spices in your pantry is a great way to go to add some extra nutrients, extra flavour to your meals. A couple of the ones that I particularly enjoy using are turmeric, ginger and cumin, and the reason for this is they contain a compound called curcumin. Now curcumin has been shown to be particularly anti-inflammatory. It's really potent. So when it comes to helping to keep your body healthy, reducing inflammation in the body, these guys are a bit of a game changer. And a bit of a pro tip, incorporate them with the extra virgin olive oil and a little bit of cracked pepper so that the bioavailability and absorption is improved as well. And then we have some legumes. Legumes tend to be a great source of plant-based protein, as well as a rich source of dietary fibre and low GI carbohydrates. So a really great addition. And of course, the most important part of any healthy diet is our fresh produce. So our fresh fruit and vegetables. Now, having a beautiful rainbow of colour incorporated into your diet means you're getting more different bioactive compounds, antioxidants, polyphenols, all the different terms that you can use. But these are the tiny little things that we know are absolute powerhouses when it comes to improving our health. So these things include things like our anthocyanins, they include things like our biotin. One of my favourites is our blueberries. For those anthocyanins that I mentioned, they're probably one of the most well-known ones that lots of people already really talk about. I also really like incorporating our leafy greens. So they're a really great source of things like our magnesium, as well as some of our other B vitamins as well. Carrots, a really great source of carotenoids. So our carotenoids are a version of vitamin A, which again, we know is a really great nutrient when it comes to improving the health of our skin and ensuring that we're nice and glowy. And how could I forget? Of course, we need to incorporate our marine collagen into our diets as well. We know that the marine collagen is a real game changer, reducing fine lines and improving the health of your skin. Get something different, maybe Google some different recipes, give you some different ideas of how you might incorporate some of these new different ingredients into your diet. part is when it comes to healthy eating, aiming for something to be really colourful, aiming for something to be really tasty, and a lot of the time that means that it's also going to be really nutritious for you as well. So I hope that helps you to make some really great nutrition choices to help support your beautiful glowing skin.